All right. Are we live? I think we are. Very good then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am coming to you live today because I haven't done a video in a while, and I wanted to discuss this. All right, we all know the SEC has charged 8 social media influencers in a $100 million stock manipulation scheme promoted on Discord and Twitter. There have been other pump and dumps also promoted on this platform, which I do believe, based on some of the content I've seen from some of the financial YouTubers, that, well, I think some of them have received letters from the SEC as well, because I have noticed a content change. It's interesting because their content changed and their viewerships have gone down. Anyway, let's see. I'm trying to locate myself here on another so I can watch the chat. Let's see. All right. So anyway, so this I watch the SEC filings daily. Most of the time, it's a much ado about nothing. Most of the time. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, so most of the time it's much ado about nothing. But this time, it is. So we've had this. We've also had the 4 individuals in the crypto pyramid scheme targeting Spanish-speaking communities. We have Binance going. Binance lost their accountant. So did Crypto.com. FTX has gone down. Look, I've been saying for a really long time, crypto is a very dangerous place to be. I am a very pro-crypto person, but over the last year and a half, I have 100% been a crypto is a very dangerous place to be. All right, so what I wanted to dive into on this particular video is, why are there so many social media personalities with so much influence with basically no background whatsoever? And I want to introduce you to this company right here. This is Creators Agency. Creators Agency is their talent management agency for digital creators. However, what's interesting here is if I click on home, prior to FTX getting hit and the 8 social media influencers getting hit by the SEC, when you would go to their homepage, it would actually list all of their social media personalities. And I have a few of them up here. So these folks, they represent Graham Stephan, Spencer Cornelia, Andre Jerk, Meet Kevin, and a host of others. Now, I contacted them a while back, and no joke, the guy that contacted me back was Apple Kreider. I kid you not. Apple Kreider is this dude's name. So basically what they are is they are a talent agency for social media influencers. I contacted them. I said, hey, I just found out about you guys. I'm a licensed financial professional looking to expand my social media reach. And he said, hey, thanks, but you need a bigger reach for us to be able to possibly take you on. We'll, be able to, if you want a second opinion or another pair of eyes on anything, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help. Best, Apple. Okay, anyway. All right, so I dug into these guys. Now, I was never actually going to get representation from these guys. I just wanted to contact them. I wanted some information. And look, this gal right here, it's their LinkedIn page. This gal right here is not showing up on their page. It used to be you could go right here and you could find Apple, you could find her, and there's one more guy involved in this. Now, these guys, let's go back to here. She is a former CNBC reporter. She's a former CNBC reporter. So all of these guys are getting CNBC talking points because that's where she's getting it from. She is getting it from CNBC. So if you think you're getting financial advice outside of the normal realm, yeah, you're not. I always wondered why all of these guys happen to do the same videos on the same day that were basically alike. Well, they were all getting the same script, and then they were putting it out on social media. Kevin would get a few more things. Kevin is not writing his own stuff. He cannot write his own stuff and do as many videos a day as he does and be able to do all of his other stuff. So all of his stuff is scripted by someone else. Probably this individual right here. Now, Apple Kreider is it says that he's licensed. Like if I go to Broker Check, and Apple is this dude's name. I can look him up. Apple Kreider, currently not registered, but he was previously registered as an investment advisor, Series 65. Now, what I find interesting about this, and it was less than 1 year, Creator Wealth Management Services last year. He was Series 65 licensed, so that is the investment advisor license. So here's what I find interesting about this guy. Him, the CNBC reporter, and there's another guy involved who is also a financial advisor. They are actually creating all of the content and putting it out to these guys for them to actually do it. Why? Because Apple Kreider and the other guy who's licensed legally cannot put this information out on social media because they are actually licensed. So there's a lot of stuff that they do that the creators are doing by promoting different crypto coins and exchanges and stocks and different things. Apple Kreider and this other guy cannot do that because were licensed. Actually, I think the other guy currently is licensed investment advisor, so they cannot do that. So you push it out to people who aren't. They cannot necessarily get in trouble, even though they can. And then they just put all their disclaimers in there that, hey, look, this is not financial advice. Do with that what you will. So, hey, Kim. Yes, I'm live. I wanted to get this out today. So Graham, Spencer, Andre Jerk, meet Kevin. Here's Apple Kreider's page. And look, he explains a lot of stuff that is not, he's just promoting products pretty much is what he's doing on his page. And, oh yeah, I was going to look somebody else up here and I couldn't remember their name. But they pretty much have the entire financial YouTube sector on lockdown. So these guys represent almost everybody that you're watching on social media in terms of, or at least on YouTube, in terms of financial providers. So anyway, that's really where I'm at today on this. I'm just I'm looking for more of this because once again, you cannot do videos on how to invest $100 a day ASAP. You cannot advise people how to invest their money with a social media, with a YouTube video, and then at the end put, please do your due diligence. I am not a financial advisor. You can't do that. You're giving financial advice. At some point, the SEC is going to come for you. Right now they're going after pump and dumpers and crypto scammers. So if there is going to be movement on this, and I'm guessing there is, because when you look at the creators agency page, they do not have their who they represent on their homepage. They just don't. They're not there anymore. Which tells me that they have possibly been contacted by the SEC, or I think we're gonna. Oh, I had a whole nother page open to do this video. Huh. Weird. Or they have a whole nother. I just forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, it's what happens when you do these things unscripted. Because I myself don't have a script coming to me every day from her. She's not feeding me a script every day. I have to create my own content. But I think the SEC is going to start cracking down on a lot of this stuff. And also, hey, so how does their stuff get pushed out? Because Creators Agency is paying YouTube to push their stuff out. It's all connected, folks. It's all connected. So, yeah. And again, I contacted them. Oh, I actually closed that out. I closed out my email. Anyway, I had my email up here that had the where I actually emailed Creators Agency and learned all about it. But yeah, social media, people taking control of content. Yep, but they're being fed by CNBC. What are you going to do? That's pretty much all I got for today. So I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and put this thing to rest. Hopefully y'all see this later. And you got any questions, y'all can contact me. Again, I am the Frazzled Dad. I am actually licensed. I cannot give financial advice over social media. And technically neither of these people that you see on your screen right now, none of them can give financial advice either, because not only are they not licensed, but even if they were, they still could not give financial advice. And me, Kevin, actually is. He has a Series 65, but he cannot give financial advice. And his content has somewhat changed, although he is pumping his ETF, but his content has changed a little bit since he's got licensed. Anyway, that's where we're at on this. Frazzled Dad out.